This is the Movo UM700 USB microphone. It's a USB microphone for podcasting, voiceover narration, and we're going to test that in just a little bit. Okay, we are now recording with the UM700. So now you should be hearing the UM700. Back that off, somewhere right around there. All right, so this is a test of getting up real close to it and using it as a podcast mic. Back up, and then I increase the gain around the back here. Yep, okay, so now I am just recording, and let's say, what if I moved this in front of me, and I actually just increased the gain enough so that I was getting a decent level while I am recording, so I could just talk to you like this. This thing feels solid. Like, it really feels like a good construction. This thing is really heavy. And it's got a gain knob here on the back, and it has a bunch of different pickup patterns. I'm on the cardioid pattern right now. Cardioid means it's picking up from the front and a little bit to the sides. Cardioid is generally what you're going to want to work with. 90% of the time, just choose a cardioid microphone, or if you have multi-pattern, choose the cardioid pattern. Because a cardioid microphone will not pick up from directly behind it, 180 degrees off axis, watch. So now if I'm speaking into this side of the microphone, it should sound very, very quiet compared to this side of the microphone, which should actually sound much, much, much louder, probably twice as loud. So a cardioid microphone is going to reject everything coming at it from the other side. This is really good if you're in a room with a lot of echo, a lot of reverb, or like I said, stuff going on in a different room that you want to make sure doesn't get into your recording. But it also has omnidirectional. Now an omnidirectional mic is going to pick up from 360, so if I turn it around to the back side, it should still be picking up from this side, and it should still be picking up from this side, and it should still be picking up from this side. So an omnidirectional microphone is going to pick up from all sides. The disadvantage to an omnidirectional, like a lav mic, is because it picks up from everywhere. If there's echo or stuff going on in the room or the next room over, you're definitely going to hear that it's going to come through. So okay, this should be stereo, which means it's picking up now from the left and the right. So it should actually be coming through as a left-right recording. So if I was on this side of it, and then I moved all the way over to this side of it, and then I came back over to this side of it, if you were listening in headphones, you should hear me moving around from one side of your headphones to the other as I talk about stuff right now. This looks ridiculous, I am sure. And then bidirectional means it's picking up from the front and directly from the back, but hopefully rejecting everything from the sides. So if you were doing an interview, you would talk, if you wanted one mic to do an interview and you had someone sitting near you, basically you would sit here and they would sit there, and you would have this straight up and down, and you could both just talk at each other, to each other, with each other, as it were, and it would pick you up and it would pick them up, but it would reject everything from here. I mean, I'm not sure what else there is to say about this as a first look. I have to listen to this to see how it sounds. So let me listen to this right now. All right, so I just listened to the recording of everything that we just did, and I got to tell you, I thought it sounded pretty good. Color me impressed, man. So let me do a little test right up on it. Hang on. Hey, Brian Miller here, and welcome back to One New Person, the show where we take a closer look at chance encounters to remind ourselves that every interaction is meaningful and every person we meet is important. All I have to say about this is it feels good, it looks really sleek, it's got this nice finish, it looks nice but also kind of blends into the background. I don't think you would notice it too much if you were doing a live stream. It would be great to just stick this thing, boom, stick this thing in front of you and do a live stream right to the camera right there, which isn't on right now, but that's where it would be. Yeah, if you're recording a podcast, you'd be in great shape. Thanks so much for sticking with me. My name is Brian Miller, and always remember that our world is a shared experience. Have a great day.